Look, man calls out live. I'm just gonna stay on this tabletop view for a little bit. Just wait for the battle to commence. Like I said, there's a couple different options here. There's always the option of just dropping people off on the respective roofs or whatever you want, and sending your armor towards Delta. The gimme is, and then maybe sending your chopper towards Alpha. The little bird in this game is a lot more powerful than it was in Battlefield 3, so keeping that thing up, I think keeping it back and waiting to see where the army pushes, or even pushing with it in general, is really good. As we see the countdown, under 30 seconds, excuse me, for what I believe will be the second map of the Battleday. Yeah, super excited, guys. There's 4 people watching. Don't know who you are, but thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any comments, concerns, and you're part of GC, put them up there. This is the first time we're going to be doing this campaign, and hopefully you guys, this is for your enjoyment, for everyone's enjoyment. People who can't show up for the Battleday, watching that stuff. We'll try to get a tweet out there to people as we see Big D flying in against Checky. Let's see, dropping one guy on A. Looks like, yep, they'll be going towards, yeah. So, pretty soft breakout. This is the battle that's going to come down to for the early, oh, is that a server crash? No, just a mess up on there as we big infantry push here. As Zapper and Ishmael try to hold off these forces. Don't really, there's 2 LEVs here, so against Snoop Noop, he's getting some vehicle damage. I think Ish got up to repair as they got the flag. He gets snooked by blowing up the gas station. And now he's in a battle with Snoop Noop. And did he get him? No, I don't think. His Matsif's there too. So they got Delta. So if we go back to the tabletop view, they lost Charlie. So they're going to need to make a push onto, or they lost Bravo. They're going to need to make a push onto Charlie. As go back to Ishmael. This is going to be a key battle. But he goes down. Not really sure what got Zapper there. But we go into Ishmael. He's getting Katazar. I think it was Katazar with maybe some C4 flanking around. As now it becomes they don't have enough infantry, I don't think, to hold this. It's a big infantry push with just one piece of armor, which is that LAV. As Snoop Noob gets kind of bold, pushes him. He's disabled. I think he's got the mobility hip, and he goes down. Great kill by Ishmael there with a repair tool. But again, I don't think, as we go in on Zapper, who had spawned in, he's just trying to get some kills. And now I think that's a 4 clap. Yep. They're getting back Charlie. Amtrak is here too. Let's see if we can get in on that push onto Charlie. We'll go in with Kurahi 6. Not really sure who this is. A new guy to GC perhaps, or somebody who changed his name. He's going to turn the corner here. So realize there's a lot of kills to be had here. Peeks the corner, gets Devru, gets Seabach, and he's going to get the 3-shotty. 1-shot, 2-shot. You saw it goes down. Is there a riot? No, he got. He takes an RPG shot at the thing, and they managed to secure Charlie here. No, there's people hiding out here, so let's see where they are. We got Katazar on the bottom level, and we have the Midnight Train. As we're gonna go back, we're gonna go on the Midnight Train here. Wow, that Bravo squad is who's in there? 18 and 6. Katazar 4 and 1, and it's a pretty good kill ratio for you. Well, that's the kind of kill ratios you want. Delta squad too is. Sorry guys. Get 18 and 4 with some couple of VK guys. Kilo recruiting, bringing guys from VK as we go back to the tabletop view to see what's going on. Lockdown as they're losing their gimme as well. As Jokerly he's going a single push. He's capping this on his own. What a beast. All this does is look. It's a beautiful play by Jokerly here because it pulls back an LAV, forces Matsev to investigate what's going on, which you don't want to do. You want to be offensive with that LAV. He's like, fuck, where's this guy? Great hiding play. This may be boring for some people, but this is crucial for sacrificing the needs of the many or the needs of the few for the needs of the many, rather. We're just going to peek. He's just going to take a little peek. Oh, hi, Matsif. Oh, hi. Do you see me? Nope. Boom. Nice. Gets a 23. Not a mobility hit. I guess he's using the law there. As look at that fast reload of the beautiful law that people hate. Another vehicle hit. So this is a one guy against a vehicle. This is one guy against one vehicle. I this I don't know. Finally, he gets cleared up, I guess, by, I'm not really sure what was there. I think it was a chopper. It looked like it was pretty explodey. Whatever it was that killed him is Dev Grew looking for maybe different kits. Not really anything going excited. Look at that drop on A. I missed that, guys. As we'll get someone, get Norn, the squad leader here, who's been ordered to back attack Alpha, and it's completely empty. And this is what I was talking about earlier in my little pre-ramble, was so many different attack patterns that you can go up the middle here, you can go up the sides. They're a little tighter than I would like to see. I would have liked to spread them out a little bit more. But yeah, Norn's setting up shop, waiting for that inevitable counter. It's probably going to come from that chopper. He's going to try to shoot down the MAV of the enemy, but it is up still. And he's just going to stare into space, I guess. And above him, he realized, oh shit. TSL's here. I think Checky's driving the other chopper. People dropping down. Funnit comes in on him. Nice kill by mid-air kill there as he was dropping. And that's hard to do, guys. He didn't even pop a shoe. That's a good kill there, right? Let's see what the So Norn's doing his job here on Alpha, holding that down as the Chinese, that is the Allied forces, going and guard up here, who is the squad leader for this squad, need to get a push here on the infantry, but looks like they got it locked down. That is the Chinese. Whoa, is that a team kill? I think that is. Usually team kills Gardelop, but he gets the res, and a lot of people died there. But well, just evacuate something areas. Now we got Insanity Rocks making a push from Alpha towards those infantry, so they're going to try to do somewhat of a, I guess, not really sure if they're going to be able to get in on here, as he's maybe waiting for people to spawn on him. Sanity looking for the best way to go up. Sarge Butt, as well as I think Norn's been, Call ID Theft is tasked with playing a little bit of defense with that Stinger. We see Norn's squad pushing towards Delta, so they're splitting up their forces a little bit. Maybe we see this squad over here waiting for maybe a better chance to push in, as who's that over here? Try to get in on Square One Time, also known as the Lovely Drew, getting in on here, doing some vehicle harass. This is just to protect Delta, as this squad, Snookfingers, probably tasked with holding this area down here just to harass the vehicles, like I said earlier. But that means that Delta's wide open, so Norn's got to push now. Oh, good kill there by I don't think it's Sushi flying. It is NSK Sushi. As Norn squad gets in here on Delta, and there's a Bravo's blinking, but I can't really see who's blinking that. I think it's just a bug. As there's only Call ID is the only guy left with their chopper holding Alpha. So ticket right now, a bit of a 200 ticket disparity here for the U.S. against the Chinese. That is the USSR versus the Allied forces. So this is the BF4 again, the Battle for. No, I think this is actually the first battle. The Battle for Edition was a coin flip. They have to get a trip. They get the trip cap, so now they have the bleed for the first time this game. The Allied forces do, so they're gonna have to hold this for a while as we get in on Necromancer here, who's in Insanity Rock squad, who's been tasked, I think, with attacking. He's gonna lay down. He's the last one in man in squad. Needs to lay down that thing to maintain position. Spawn beacon, that is, and he's gonna attack Charlie here as trade. I don't know if that trade still exists or if that was an actual trade. That's the problem with this game. So going in on Blues 5-8 Congo here. He's finding a way to get in there on the Bravo flag as go back. They've got that trip cap now. Good defense here as Ishmael cleans up. I'm not really sure who that was, but he got the guy who was pushing there as Zombie Tooth and Mads are kind of in disarray here, disjointed. Some good defense here. Now, personally, my opinion is the best defense is a good offense. So I would keep on pushing these middle flags, not allow them to, because when you allow your enemy to be able to mount an attack, it's not going to push. As you can see here, an infantry push with Snook squad and Snoop Noob. Maybe actually they're the armor squad, the mechanized infantry that we hear so much about. That division that they decided to go with as Snook decides, I don't want to die, I'm just going to jump in here with Snoop and Wildcard. He's like, alright, I got to rep, I'll rep. 17 health. Got to do what you got to do, I guess. Excuse me as I'm drinking water profusely. He's keeping that. Look at Snoop's life. He's taking hits. Him and Drew are going to push here. But I'm not really sure. Sorry, guys, got tabbed out. I'm not really sure why. I don't think they're going to do much damage. They're going to need support there in terms of pushing that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the idea is here in terms of the ability to push. Yeah, I think Bravo's definitely glitched as we go on. Mr. Blue here is the squad leader. It's flashing, but there's no one here on the map I can see. So that can be really irritating because for the USSR, you're like, where the hell is this is one guy? You know, like I don't see him. It's flashing, and I would say that's bugged. And at some point that was pretty prominent in Battlefield 3, but I'm not really sure if anybody's realized that happens in Battlefield 4. So as we're gonna go in on T Assault here, as he's gonna lead a push towards Alpha. As he gets a nice mini grenade on Woodjay? I'm not really sure. As he can get Kismet here, but Kismet gets him, I think. Yeah, nice head glitch there from Kismet. As Frosty is the last man in the squad, he gets grenaded. Really low on health here. Big push if Kismet can get him. He's going to keep on nading out. Good play by Frosty to just stay up. Oh, no, but Congo pushes him and get him. So that, I think, nullifies errors. Oh, no, Flummy's here with Checky squad. But he gets taken up, I think, by Mads. No, Mads is on his team. Fun It now pushing in. Good flank here, gets call ID, and Wildcard gets call out man. As Crashing Off goes down, and I think they're going to be able to secure Alpha here. As Checky, yep, looks like they're going to burn Alpha here. As good push here, as they, no panic by the USSR. They stayed in on Bravo. Oh, well, they've made an exodus now. Big push on the Echo here going on. Because we still have, actually, they have not capped Alpha completely. Is there a good battle going on here? We'll go on Burns Bud here for the Allied forces. As they're, this is what I'm talking about. Is this map? You don't have to stay so bunched up. You can push on to the other side. As Insanity Rocks laying down the machine gun as we go with Sarge Bud, also with the machine gun. Oh, he gets taken out by Sephirim. I'm not really sure who that kill feed is so fast. As Torn gets Seraphim. Go back to the tabletop. Good defense there by the Allied forces holding that, but still a push coming in. Checky, last one up. He's trying to get some XM25 kills. But Insanity Rocks is gonna see, like, they're good spread out there, but they have lost Echo though too. They've been so focused on holding Alpha that I think, and Delta, that they've lost their gimme. But I don't know for how long. As Zapper's gonna come in here with Ishmael and clear it out. Only one guy left. We'll see who that is. I think I'm gonna suggest Snook. No, it's Mr. Blue. He's just hiding on the bridge, waiting, yelling at Kilo to spawn on him, and he does. So good. I think he's gonna probably try to get a couple RPG hits on those LAVs as they're capping it now. So the LAVs are gonna be saying, I don't know where they are. We gotta find them. Mr. Blue just rocking back and forth, chilling on this bridge. So they've, like, Bravo and Charlie has been completely cleared out now, and they're holding Bravo Charlie Echo now. That's a gutsy move by the USSR, as they're going to send this squad here, Mad's squad, in to push in with Drew and Snoop Noop. That is Snook's squad, to push in onto Delta, because they've been doing this pretty much all game and have had no success. As we got a little bit of a flank here by Rob's squad on the bridge. Going on Rob. He's the last man in squad, 3-man squad. Gets Mads, but he gets cleared up. But someone gets, so that push by Mads that was gonna support Snook's squad gets cleared out by Rob's squad there. Good push there by Hushi and Dots and Sup to hold that off. But Snook's getting in on that Delta flag zone, so he didn't even need the support. He did it on his own. As he's flaring out, I guess, to blind the enemy. Gets Kurhi. Rob gets him. That's embarrassing. Just kidding. Zebra. Yep. And Disco gets killed by Zebra, so good defense there again as we go in on Snoop Noob. Part of that squad. A little bit late waiting for the respawn of the LAV. So, yeah, again, they've cut down the tickets, the Allied forces, by 140. They're down now, but that you see that burn still pretty consistent. They were down. They've cut it by 50 tickets. Still a lot of tickets to be played to amass some sort of attack. Looks like they're going to amass an attack on Echo here. Get past that bridge as Mad's squad tries to delay that push as much as possible. Burn some tickets. As Snook does look like they're going to be pushing into Delta again, or at least trying to delay again that push into thing. You can see he's surrounded by red. He doesn't really know it, I don't think. But below him, we'll go in on Snook here. Is that a flare he tossed again? I don't know. He was tossing flares earlier. So he's gonna be pushing here. Gets a suppression assist there, as you know, he's been pushing this whole game. This flag zone gets call ID theft there. And then Amtrak is there. You know, this look at the kill death squad. Almost a 4 KD for the squad, as they have 42 deaths and 16 deaths as leading the. Oh, that's Mr. Blue's squad. My mistake. We'll see. Yeah, I don't really know who's. Sorry, guys. Yeah, as you can see, 54 and 45. So yeah, this squad here, the VK squad here, we'll see what they're up to. I think that's them right here. Yeah, Mr. Blue pushing into Echo. That's what they've been tasked to do. Yeah, they're gonna. Mr. Blue getting killed on this rock, making a stand here, trying to get Echo. There's a Bliash Glow coming here on Echo. Good job here holding, they're holding against, I think, a couple pieces of armor and infantry. He gets killed by an A91. There's Mr. Blue coming around, having that RPG, that small now he's switched to. Or I guess he's always had the small. I was thinking about Jokerly pushing here earlier. He gets killed too, so looks like the Chinese, that is, the Allied forces, being able to push into here, they've left Delta completely empty. So Snook, if there was ever time to push, it'd be now. But looks like they've committed a huge attack to this Echo flag. I personally think it's too much, but you could see Bravo and Charlie are so wide open. You saw nothing is the only person on these middle flags, and all it takes is this one chopper drop to drop off one squad leader, and you can push in there. Looks like I think this is where this is going to have to go with this push. So you're going to see a reappropriation of people here on Bravo Charlie area, as Snook, Zombie Tooth now with Mads. I think that's Mads squad pushing on to Delta. So big push on Echo. They lose Delta. That was a great push, great decision there by Stoney. I think is leading the USSR for this push. As we get in on the tabletop view, rather the third-person view, we see an Amtrak pushing in here on his own. The way vehicles survive in Battlefield 4, it's not going to do very much there, guys. It's just getting RPG'd, yep, and it goes down. I think there was 4 kills there with that straw. People are still RPGing it? Guys, it's dead. It's dead. Who was that? Come on, guys. Yeah, it's done. No need to kick a dead horse in the face. Alaskan Sentinel, maybe a Gardelops booty, as we see Kurihi 2 RPGing people there on the ridge. Just so you know, like that, that's not what you really want to see. Is just one person at a time streaming in. You want to see, this is more of what you want to see. LAV here with infantry support. Just this 50 cal from this. Get taken out as soon as they say you want. That's what you want to see. Typical. So they've got this line here that is the USSR don't even care about their back flag much. They're gimme A. They don't give a shit. They just said, we've got this Bravo Charlie Delta on the lockdown. Come at us, bros. And that's exactly what's going on here. We're going to get Ilmatsev here in his MAV, or his LAV rather. As they're losing the cap here as he's trying to get kills on Mads, I guess. Infantry battle going in there. This is a really nice battle here. If Matsev can, if he could have stayed up there a little longer, he would have been able to cap that. But good res here by Norn as he's getting pushed now. He gets taken out by Alcaps. I think that's what people like to call him, Alcaps. Yeah. So Ishmael going down there just on the on-ramp there, not even able out of his spawn. So that's a good defense there by Kilo's squad, having that Amtrak there. So again, we're seeing some great defense here as the ticket lead now is just almost 300 tickets. So anything here is going to have to be pretty drastic here from the Allied forces. They're going to have to push out of Echo, and we're going to see here, this push, anything coming from Echo now is going to be really hard to do, as they have great, the USSR has a great spread here as they're realizing, okay, we push your guys up to the bridge, make sure that we're not allowing them to even push onto this, as we see Call ID Theft doing a little snicker attack onto that Delta area, but he's going to get 1 kill, I think, on Delta gets another kill, but by himself can't do much as there's an Amtrak and 3 guys there. So Divine Sneaker now, they're finally pushing into this Bravo Charlie area, something they've neglected to do pretty much for the last half part of this game. Something I would have liked to have seen happen a little earlier, just for a mix-up, as you know. Once you get to that area, pushing from Echo there is pretty tough. The transport chopper, I haven't been paying, to be honest, too much attention to it, so I haven't seen what Big D has been doing, but it looks like he's playing a gunship role, as he's got Danimal and ID theft in there, but he's getting lit up, I think, by the other chopper, or if not the LAV, as he flares, and he's, yeah, so I would have liked to see a little bit more of this. This is exactly what I would have liked to see more from the Allied forces, getting a sideways push. There's so many different attack patterns to get into to get onto these roofs that, but maybe not. Maybe that's exactly why that wasn't happening. Good defense here, I guess. You know, one guy, you saw nothing, holding down the fort there, and then T-Assault being alerted to this attack. So maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe that's what they were doing, and it was just getting shut down as the last ticket goes, and the round is complete as a 340 ticket win for the USSR. We never really saw the Allied forces get bleed for a really long time. Obviously, that's why you see such a big ticket disparity. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any suggestions, put them up in the forums. You guys can poke me if anything is awry with my stream or my voice, for that matter. I'm going to take a quick break here between rounds. This pretty sure this will be live on Restart, guys, so I'm going to let you guys just watch the breakout from the tabletop view. And yeah, we'll be right back, guys.